Now this is insane. VCR VHS tapes, 7 boxes, $10 in total. So I bought all 7 boxes for 10 bucks. And there's actually some really good ones. Back at the auction. They have a bunch of VHS tapes. The Changeling, Amityville Horror. So I'm thinking they put the 2 good ones on top and then you get 200 bad tapes you can't do anything with. I actually do like tapes because I watch them and I do resell them for very cheap. There's a Facebook group I like called Planet Horror VHS. I use that a lot. So I'll definitely bid on these, but hopefully they don't go for more than like $15 for every single box. So looking through the boxes, they have some okay ones. I can get a couple dollars for each. Oh my god, the band Little Mermaid, worth thousands. Tower of Terror. That's definitely one of the top 3 movies based on a Disney amusement park ride. Other stuff here, Playboy Penthouse magazines, more trouble than what they're worth, really. Just random comics. These could be good. Camel t-shirts. Doesn't really show what the t-shirt looks like. They took out the cigarettes. Newport bags. Benson and Hedges, I don't think they're as popular. These magazines right here are better than Playboy, like Easy Rider. More collectible. Junk records and sleeves, but they're not good titles. I'll bid on these for very cheap. New sealed cassettes mostly, but they're bad titles. So these ones don't seem as good as last time, these anime books, and they went for a lot last time, so we're gonna probably skip these.
$30, come on, 30 bucks on all of those manga books. 30 and a half, go 35. 35 and now 40 and 45 and 50, 85 and 80, 85 and 90, 90 and 95 and 100 and 110, 120. I have 110 here looking for 120. I got 110 go 120, 110 go 120. Sold 110 to buyer 98. Thank you guys for your bids. I appreciate them.
Alright, so it's the next day. Did pretty good. Got the box of cassettes for $25, more than I usually spend. But they're all new and sealed. Now this is like the definition of dead stock, as literal as it could be. These are ones that like wouldn't sell and will probably never sell. But some of them I might be able to get a few bucks for. We got like ELO, new and sealed. Someone will pay $5 for that, right? Got like Rod Stewart. Pointer Sisters. Commodores. Animals. And the whole rest of the box, which I'm not going to take out at the moment. Now this is insane. VCR VHS tapes, 7 boxes, $10 in total. So I bought all 7 boxes for 10 bucks. And there's actually some really good ones. These ones on the ground here are just ones I put aside that I think I can sell for maybe $1 each in a Facebook group. So that's where these will go. Then these ones I put aside for myself. Summer Rental, underrated John Candy movie. I want that just to rewatch. We have this one, My Man Adam, never heard of that. I have this on DVD, but the VHS seems a little bit rare, so I'll hold on to that one. We got Jason X here. I actually hate that movie, but I can put that on eBay, maybe get, you know, $7-8 for it. Hell's Highway, this weird like horror movie. Ron Jeremy is in it. So weird. These random ones can have value. It's probably also somewhat entertaining. Supercar Showdown. These 1980s sports cars here. Pretty cool. Speaking of 1980s sports cars, we got License to Drive here. The flap is disconnected, but you can glue that together with a glue stick. So this is basically the last good movie that the Coreys did together before everything started to go downhill. Definitely a classic. I don't own that one. Warlock, I've never actually seen any of those. American Pimp. Looks entertaining. I believe it's a documentary. Yeah, seems to be a documentary. Omega Syndrome. The Ape Man. Goes in from the side. That's kind of weird. Bela Lugosi. Hey, get out of here. The Assassin, The Pledge. This one looks pretty good. New sealed on there. From Here to Maternity. I think this is more of a comedy skit than a movie. It's only 45 minutes long, but you got Carrie Fisher in there and others. We got Legends of Rock, pretty self-explanatory. Violent Cop. Takashi Beat is in this one. Has a hole drilled in the cover. That's okay. Pretty cool. Got these right here. Last Tango in Paris. This movie's famous for a scene involving butter. Not gonna get into it, but yeah, you don't see this one very often. You definitely don't see this very often. Riding the Bullet on VHS. I've definitely only seen the DVD copy of that. Python 2. White cassette tape. Pretty cool. Right here we got Princess Mononoke. Don't find that too often. Host Party, definitely a classic. I don't own that one. And then look at this. Naked Warriors. It's a shame someone drew on the cover. Like, what were they, 5? Does have some water damage there. Sometimes when these are exposed to the elements, they kind of get stuck in the case. It's annoying how that happens, but yeah, so the tape itself looks pretty good. This is definitely a good find. The Changeling, the Amityville Horror, Angels in the Outfield. I've never actually seen that. Tower of Terror. I'll watch that movie. Prefontaine, is that? No idea what this is. Prefontaine, but it caught my attention because Ed O'Neill is in it. 7 Hours to Judgment. Most media movies are pretty good, so I'll give that a shot. Beau Bridges is in there. Marciano. This just looks cheesy, which is why I want to watch it. This perverted French movie right here, Jake Speed. Got Taken Care of Business, Jim Belushi. I actually think that he's underrated. He's a pretty good comedic actor, and he's in some pretty good movies. We got Poison Ivy. Actually never seen this, starring Tom Green's ex-wife, Drew Barrymore. We got White Force. These are actually the kind of movies I look for. Yeah. Look at this one, Fist Fighter. Very generic name, but you know, this could be fun. Billy Graham. Homeboy. Oh my god, look at this cover. Fantastic. This is cool. Magic the Gathering World Championships 1998. Heck yeah. Dr. Jekyll and Mrs. Hyde. Or Ms. Hyde. This one right here, Going Undercover. Yeah. Never actually heard of this movie, but it looks like it would be pretty good. Oh, we got this one right here, but we're going to skip that one for now. I'll show you this Steel Shack. What's funny is I run into these every so often where it kind of looks bootleg, how the color is like a little bit faded. It just doesn't look right. And how it's off. But it's funny that it's, you know, imprinted on the tape itself. So the bootlegger went through a lot of trouble to make this tape. But I don't know, I could be wrong. This could be legit, but for some reason this just screams bootleg to me. So I could be totally wrong. This sticker does look like it's from Walmart. I don't really know what to think at this point. Lethal Woman. Oh my god, this is awesome. Look at that. Heck yeah. Beverly Hills Brats. Peter Billingsley. Christmas Story, Martin Sheen, Burt Young, Media. That's a good find right there. Now, so the one I said I was gonna, wait to show you. All these right here, unfortunately, have some molding, which is to be expected. These were probably sitting in someone's garage for years. So for some to have molding, that's not unexpected. It just kind of stinks. This one looks pretty good, Strike Force. But you can see it has the mold, and it also has like molding to the cardboard itself. Stitches, this like, media sex comedy with doctors. Fortunately, this has mold too. This is a full flap one. Those can be more collectible. Got this one right here, which I would have loved to watch. It looks so cornball. Invisible Strangler. But yeah, that one's really, really moldy. And this is the one I put aside not to show right away. Fast Food. This is the one I would have wanted to watch the most. Jim Varney, Tracy Lords. This guy, he's in a bunch of movies. He plays like a really like degenerate in some movie. I can't remember what it is though. Yeah, but he shows up a lot, that guy. And now this one right here is probably the most sought after one in this lot, I would assume. The Weirdos. It has a paper cover. It's not that moldy, but just moldy enough where I wouldn't be able to clean it myself, I don't think. One's by this company, Ray Don. I've sold before, so I know that at least some from that brand are in demand. The back of this box just looks fantastic. Oh yeah. Really is a shame that one has mold. Then we got some more. Then there's ones like this one, like I showed earlier. They're like, stuck in the box. I don't really feel like taking the time to try to pry it out of there. Ultraman, that's pretty cool. Some more that is stuck in the box. True Identity. This is actually an underrated movie. This guy is really funny. I didn't really see him in anything else except for this movie. So obviously I've seen this before in the past. We got this one. Riders on the Storm. This looks pretty good, but, it's stuck in the case, so I'm going to guess that it's moldy. Alien Nation. Horror Express, that's a pretty cool cover right there. Spawn, that one's caught in the case also. This one's just weird. Short Fuse starring Art Garfunkel. White Zombie, Revolt of the Zombies. Real Ghostbusters, Carrie 2, Doppelganger, It. The young Bruce Lee. So yeah, a lot of these just have a little bit of mold that I don't feel like dealing with. I think I'll put these online in one big lot. People do buy them and clean them. I just don't feel like doing that myself. Did I show these already? These are ones I'm going to sell for $1 each. Yeah, I showed these. But then here's the rest of them, which I'm not going to do anything with. I'm going to just drop off at a thrift store. Then this one, Madigan's Millions. I think I talked about this before, but it's just funny that the stock photo they use is Dustin Hoffman from the movie Straw Dogs, and he's holding a shotgun. Now this looks like just like a wacky comedy, and it has him on the back, with a shotgun. Pretty funny. Yes, that's all I got to show today. Had a pretty good couple weeks at the auction. So glad I got all these for $10. Holy smokes. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. I'm out of here.